Hey guys, what is going on? This is going to be our first look at the brand new map in the Season 4 Reloaded update, which is Desolation, which does look very, very cool, man. Like, look at this. Look at the island, jungly, Pacific Islands sort of bit. This is actually really, really cool. As I said, this is our first look at the Season 4 Reloaded content. Now, for whatever reason, they do put these maps in a little bit early, just in custom games. So as usual, this is a custom game against some bots, which obviously isn't an ideal warm-up or a practice for this kind of thing. But for whatever reason, this time they didn't actually put access to the new gun in, which is the, what is it, the Vargo-S Assault Rifle. Now, however, I have seen on a couple of YouTube comments on different videos that they did actually put it in, and the bots sometimes are running around with it. So if we do see the Vargo-S, we'll pick it up and we'll have a little bit of a look at it, because it does look pretty sweet. And we actually haven't had too much of a look at it here just yet. But I mean, having a look at a little bit around this map actually does seem quite cool. It does seem like this is going to be pretty enjoyable just by having a little bit of an early look, man. Like, there it is there. The Vargo. We got the Vargo, boys. Look at this thing. It's like a little bit of like a... Hello? Ooh. You see this thing? It looks like a little bit of like an AK-47 kind of thing. Maybe similar to the AS-44. But again, as you can see, does look pretty sweet here. But again, we're just going to try and move around the map, do a little bit of work here, just trying to get a little bit of an idea of what's going to happen with this map. As you can see, this thing is actually quite accurate. You can also probably tell by my voice that I am still sick, but we're working on it, we're getting there. Feeling a little bit better today after yesterday as well, which is quite nice. There's a little bit of verticality to this map as well. As you can see, we're on a different level to how we were previously. So there's going to be a little bit... Okay. Okay, we lost the gun, but we did it in a dumb way, so that's okay. We'll go and try and pick up that thing because it does look pretty sweet. I really actually like the look of this map. I think it does look very, very cool. Haven't explored too much of it just yet. And of course, as you could probably expect, once this does actually go live, we're going to be doing like the map guides, the gun guides, all that lovely stuff that we normally do with a lot of the new content. Because, I mean, that's what we're all about here. We're all about taking a look at the new stuff, seeing whether the new guns, the new maps are all good and stuff. And the map guides are actually some of my favorite content as well, because they do get to do a little bit of like Call of Duty theory, explore some of the stuff that could happen on these maps and things. You know how it goes. Pretty sure that's it there. Yep, we got it. Just an enemy around the corner there as we're just chilling. I like this thing. It seems pretty accurate. It seems like it's about a 3 or 4 shot kill. I'll see if we can get one of the bots to just play nice and actually let me shoot them. Seems like it's about a 3 or 4 shot kill again. Little hard to tell unless we sneak up on a bot. We've got regular bots on, so they can be a little bit shirty. It's not like we've got recruit bots on here, which literally don't shoot at you at all. So they can get a little bit upset sometimes if you start taking shots at them. They turn around pretty quick and they just dome you. So we'll try and get into a position where we can shoot somebody in the back like 3 times in a row. Get away from that little bit of a gunfight there. It is strange that they did sort of forget to put in the new... Here we go. 1, 2... I think it's a 3 shot because we missed that second shot. I think. If the fire rate is quite high, that does put it at about 180-ish. Does put it at about 180-ish millisecond TTK, which, I mean, that's competitive for this game, bro. That's like the number we want to hit, which is pretty impressive for a gun like this. And it seems accurate as well, so this thing's probably going to be like an absolute laser beam once we get the right attachments on this bad boy. Are we going to drop a V2 on the bots here, boys? That'd be pretty gross. We're in a pretty good spot here at the moment, though. Just gonna chuck that there. Actually gonna rotate, see if we can get the shots thing off. This map seems like it is pretty hectic. I feel like this is gonna be like where the C or the B flag is. This thing seems really strong, dude. Just early impressions. This gun seems really, really strong, and I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It does seem very accurate, which was one of the things that was hype up to. Ooh. Lost the V2 on the bots. Couldn't put it together. It does seem like it's going to be one of those guns that does seem quite powerful, just because it doesn't have an awful lot of recoil control, pretty high fire rate, and a 3-shot kill. Whew. And that's without any attachments too. So yeah, we're gonna have to see where we go with this thing, because it does seem to be quite good. I like the verticality in this map though. I like the verticality. There's a lot of different routes. There's even like an under in the temple-y bit that we can go have a look at. Try and jump around there. As you can see, if we move into this area... Is that the gun? There it is there. Hang on. This is... So you try and pull a sneaky one on the bots, and if they're not recruit bots, they will shoot you. They will take you down. But I mean, as a first little look at this thing, I really like the look of this map. I think it does look quite sweet, man. There's a lot of cool little lanes and routes that you can do. There's like a lot of different A lot of different lines of sight. There's like medium range stuff, longer range stuff, even close range stuff in and out of like the temple-y bit that we're about to go into. Like this bit in here with a shotgun, dude, you are going to win some fights, and that's pretty good. I like that. That's sort of what you're looking for. Like this big old long line of sight here. You bring out your sniper, you bring out your long range assault rifles, man. You are doing some work back here. To me, that's what sort of does make a decent Call of Duty map. Just a bit of something for everyone, like medium range, close range stuff. And if you do, for example, like a bit of sniping at those longer distances, you're still going to be able to do that on this map as well. And I think that's what does make a good Call of Duty map, man. Just a bit of consistency, a bit of stuff for everyone, I think. And it looks really, really nice, in my opinion. This map is a very, very... Behind me? He was just chilling? We just... Okay. Oh, that wasn't even intentional. I just didn't see the guy. I didn't see the guy at all. That is embarrassing. But it's okay. We'll get him back. He's still there? Is he still here? No? He must have just been chilling in the corner here, and I just missed him. Amazing. Got the Vargo back. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. I'm pretty impressed. Like, we'll have to wait and see exactly what kind of attachments we can put in this thing, because as I said... Normally they do give you a little bit of access to some of the attachments, especially when it is in custom games, but because we don't actually have access to it for some reason, like they forgot to put it in the weapon unlock menu, but they put the map in, so it seems like a little bit of an oversight. It is what it is. But again, it does seem quite powerful, man. I'm looking forward to what kind of magazines and what kind of barrels we can put in this thing, because it does seem pretty good. Does seem pretty good. I'm glad we found it though. This is not it though. The Nikita. Ooh, Nikita fires super quick too. A little slower firing than Nikita, but still pretty good. I feel like you're going to be able to set up some pretty nasty spawn traps on this map. I feel like that's just the vibe I get, because you're going to be able to sit in like the high ground. Be able to sit up in that spot there and like try and stop people from coming out of this area. Oh, we are getting absolutely smoked by the bots. 46 and 5. I think we should play another little short one, because that was pretty good. I actually think this map does look pretty cool. Alrighty, so we're back on Desolation here, and we're going to cut this up a little bit until we do find the new gun, because I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to try out the new map, we're here to try out the new gun. So we are going to try and find it here. If anybody of the bots, I mean, there is 10 bots on the enemy team, so I'm sure one of them has it. They didn't have it last game we played, so we're going to keep a look at it. Vargo. Alright boys, we got the Vargo. We got it. Let's get out of here. Look at this thing, dude. This thing looks sweet. I like that you can inspect some guns in this game, and some guns you just can't. Like, they haven't really ironed out all the kinks with that just yet. Like, if you try and inspect certain weapons, it doesn't have an animation, won't do it. And then other guns, like newer ones, it's usually fine. Like, the aim down sight speed on this thing seems pretty snappy as well. We should be in a position where we can bully the bots. Let him go. I am very interested to see what attachments we can actually put in this thing. Like whether it's just going to be a larger magazine that does the best job for us, or there actually is going to be another magazine where we can get some extra damage, maybe some extra recoil, you know, that kind of thing. Fire rate increases should be pretty decent. Oh boy. Alright, we got it. We got the Vargo. A little bit of a hairy situation to get it there though, but I mean, yeah, I really like this design. God damn it. I really like this map design. Like, there is a lot of those close range engagements, which some people really are all about. You get your shotgun, you get your SMG, you run in and out of little corridors, and some people are all about that. Like, if this was most of the map design that they did go with at the start, I feel like this game would have been a lot better received by a lot more people, just because, I mean, fast-paced action is what Call of Duty is all about. And that's what most people are looking for when they fire up the game. They just want to get into some gunfights and they want to shoot people. They don't just want to be running around for half an hour trying to look for somebody to shoot because the map's too big. Vargo, we got it. Alright. We got our gun, boys. Let's do it. Are we all going to blow up? Yes. I actually think this map is very, very cool. Let's see, get a couple of kills on those guys there. Oof. He's up the top. Tricky bots, dude. Tricky bots. They know where we are all the time. So we're gonna go a different way and try and get a little flank route on them. Dog's coming in hot. Jump up the top here. Go the dogs. Jump across. See, when you add verticality to maps as well, like you add little different flank routes and stuff that you can go on, it also adds more of a skill element as well. So when people do find those, when people do find those new routes and other people don't know them, you have an advantage on like your enemies, and that's another thing that separates people in this game. Knowing where all the flank routes are, knowing where you can jump, like the parkour routes that you can take, like that's another, like a skill element which is actually lost on some of the maps that are a little bit too big, a little bit too like closed off. But I feel like this is a good combination of pretty much everything that we like about Call of Duty maps, dude. I wish we could put attachments on this thing, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Spawns flip, so we're going to go all the way back around the other side. Let's test the recoil on this thing. Laser beam. This thing's a laser beam, dude. It's great. Come back. There's... I was going to say, that was him there. Lost the intel. Yeah, this thing is a laser beam, and the iron sights are clean. It's like an old school AK. It's like a super accurate AK from previous games. Like, this thing's really strong, I think. I'm going to call it. This is going to be one of the better assault rifles in the game in the Season 3 or 4 Reloaded update. What season are we up to? Season 4 Reloaded. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be strong. This is going to be a very good gun in this game. Lay down. We're good here. Oh my god. Oh, we got the V2. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, but we did it, I suppose. Big wide. I mean, just being able to shoot people in this little corridor here is... It's not bad. It's not bad. It's working out for us. I dig this map, dude. I dig this map. Go around the back. See if we can find anybody on the big, long flank here. Take out that guy. That would have been the guy to test the shots to kill on. That would have been him. That was... Oh boy, we're in the middle of it there. Whoo! Alrighty, this game's almost over here. Let's call in the V2 just because I like the animation and it makes me feel good about killing a lot of bots. Feels pretty good. I do really like this map though, and I feel like I've said that enough times in this video. Like, there's a lot of verticality, a lot of different routes that you can take. New gun seems good. I'm very, very excited for the Season 4 Reloaded content, dude. This is going to be a pretty good update, I think. It's going to be a pretty good update. I wish we had another map to add this, but I mean, it is what it is here. Just before we do go here, though, we'll take a look at the V2 splash screen. And again, if you did enjoy this one and it did help you out at all, and you are excited for the Season 4 Reloaded content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. And again, hopefully I will see you in the next video and in Season 4 Reloaded. Bye!